Alright, hello everybody, Riley here with the T-Storm Chasers back here for another weather video. In today's video, we are going to look at the current conditions as well as the future outlook of our forecast. So let's jump right into it here. This is a look at our region, current radar picture. We do have some showers going on kind of near Chamberlain area, and then also down into Nebraska, kind of right near O'Neill, Nebraska, and Niobrara areas with some light rain. As you well know, this morning there was some fog issues. There was quite a lot of dense fog across our area, and that was last night into this morning. That has since cleared, so that's good news there. Hopefully there was not any accidents last night due to the fog. But good news is the fog is cleared out for the rest of the day. Let's go ahead and look at your temperature map here. And we do have temps currently in the 40s across much of our region, 46 degrees in Sioux Falls, 37 in Rapid City, 48 in Aberdeen, 45 in Pierre. It is a little bit cooler in western South Dakota there with temps in the 30s. But then in Nebraska, 46 as well in O'Neill, 52 in Grand Island, 55 in Omaha. So it is significantly warmer farther south down into eastern Nebraska and into western Iowa, where we have temps in the mid-50s. So that's a look there at your temperatures across our region, and again 40s and 50s across much of our area. Look at the current satellite picture, and as you can see, sunny skies across Iowa, with the exception of the northwestern part, and then in Minnesota, partly cloudy skies, and then in South Dakota, Nebraska, pretty cloudy. But for the rest of the day, partly sunny to cloudy skies will prevail throughout the rest of the day, with temperatures only warming a few more degrees. And afternoon highs should reach anywhere from the mid-40s to the low 50s across our region. And there is a look there at your satellite. So let's take a look at the national model here. This is a model run for the next 48 hours of what to expect in terms of precip. So as you can see, down south here in Colorado, Kansas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas, Nebraska, all getting this rain and thunderstorm activity, and that will remain south for the time being. As you can see, our neck of the woods, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, these areas, no precip for the next 48 hours. That's according to this model run. So we might have to wait a little longer to receive some moisture. Now, we've been talking for a while that chance on Thursday, which is tomorrow, is not looking likely at this point now. The forecast has changed, and we're not looking at precip tomorrow. However, this weekend there is another chance for moisture to pop up. Now that one looks more promising for more rain. So let's go ahead and pull up a model run there for that. Let me see if we can get that. So let me load that up here real quick. And this goes, like I said, towards Saturday. Appears to be a good likelihood here. Let me go ahead and switch to a different model run to kind of show it better. It's a pivotal weather model run here to kind of illustrate the forecast for the next few days. Let's go ahead and run this out for you. We're going to jump right to where we are looking at our next chance of moisture, which appears to be Saturday morning. So your day on Saturday, rain coming up from Nebraska into South Dakota. Now let me loop it here, and as you can see, eastern South Dakota into eastern Nebraska and western Iowa there for that chance of rain. Now it looks like that's going to continue the rest of the day. Basically the entire day on Saturday looks to be kind of a washout of rain Rain showers kind of everywhere across South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska. And then that'll clear out. And after that, we're not looking at any moisture anytime soon. So it looks to remain dry and cooler, but we're still going to have warm temps for this time of the year. Temps in the 40s, 50s, maybe a few 60s yet. But that looks to be the forecast for the next several days. We just got that day on Saturday of rain, and that is about it in terms of moisture across our region. Let's take a look at the temperature forecast for our region. Let's go ahead and loop this for you. So for today, temps mainly in the 40s to around 50, and then as we go towards tonight, temps will be in the 20s and 30s for overnight lows, and then for your day tomorrow, temps reaching the 50s across much of our region there, as you can see on the screen. I know it might be a little bit hard to see, but that small black font is what the temperature is expected to be here according to the model run. And then for your day on Friday, Friday looks rather warm with temps in the 50s across much of our area. And then as we go towards Saturday, same thing, temps in the 40s and 50s. So that is the latest look there at your temperature forecast for the next few days. I want to go ahead and show you guys a look at the long-term temperature forecast for our area. And we're going to look at the whole United States on this and just show you a look at the temperature forecast for the future. So running this out here into tomorrow, as you can see, pretty mild conditions throughout much of the country with the exception of the Rockies. And then as we get towards Friday, much of the same. We have much of the country will be mild, and for us, temps in the 50s returning. And then for your day on Saturday, as you can see there, temps in the 40s and 50s across our area, and it'll be warmer down south. But then as you look towards Sunday again, much less the same, temps in the 50s, and just mild conditions overall. And as we head into the middle part of November, we do have warmer temps returning. We're not looking at any cold weather at this point. In fact, Monday looks rather warm. Tuesday also looks pretty warm, as you can see there. More warm air returning next week. Maybe next Tuesday, temps maybe in the 60s again. That is possible. Cooler weather on the back side of that, as you can see, towards Idaho and Montana. And then next Wednesday, kind of the same thing. Although turns a little bit cooler. It might be a front passing through there. But we'll still have temps in the 40s, which is still fairly mild for this time of the year. But if you're in Iowa, looks like, and areas points east there, it'll be warmer. And then just running that out, as you can see, just the overall trend, we're not looking at any significant cool down anytime soon, and frankly not looking at moisture or any kind of snow chances for the future as well, for the foreseeable future. And let's go ahead and look at the official national and then NOAA forecast for the temperature. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Your NOAA temperature outlooks, let's go ahead and run through these, as well as the precip outlooks. So the 6 to 10 day window, and we'll get to the 10-day forecast in just a moment, but we do want to run through these for you. This is, first of all, the temperature outlook for the 6 to 10 day. As you can see, below normal in the western part of the region, but in central and for the rest of the United States, the central and eastern portions is going to be above and much above average temps. And so it looks like winter is not arriving anytime soon, according to this, as well as the precip, possibly above average precip kind of in these areas, the northwest into central U.S. Now, if we go to the 8 to 14 day window, let's take a look at that. Still much of the same picture. Central regions, including our area, will be above average temps as well as above average precip. Now, right now, currently the only precip chance in the forecast is for Saturday, and which that looks to be an all-day kind of rain day. Now, the 3 to 4 week, this is where it gets kind of interesting. Um, Precip wise, not looking at really anything that jumps off the charts here. But temperatures is interesting. It does show above average temps for the next 3 to 4 weeks. And as you can see, that does include our area there, with above average temps looking likely. Now, let's take a look at the 1 month. And as you can see, basically the same map. Out west, not above average temps, more cooler. However, central and eastern U.S. will be above average temps. Looks to be the common theme here. And then even the 3 month does show, in the south, of course, it's always going to be warmer. But it does show kind of our area kind of on the fringe of that warmer air for the next 3 months. So, winter, we're still going to have a winter. I mean, it's just inevitable across our area. But it could be a warmer winter. Could have less snow. It is possible that we could have a warmer winter. So that is not off the table. In fact, it's looking more likely. Not saying it's going to happen, but that is the current look. So now let's finally show you the 10-day forecast, and that will be the end of today. So finally, looking at the 10-day forecast, temps will be in the 50s for much of this forecast, and overnight lows will be in the 30s to around 40 for much of this 10-day. And again, that rain chance on Saturday, that's the big one. Other than that, we're not looking at any kind of moisture other than your day on Saturday. So if you're looking for a rainy day, Saturday is your day. And then things will clear out, and next week looking warmer and drier. So that's the latest here from T Storm Chasers. Again, keep a close eye on Saturday with that rain. Hopefully we get a good amount of rain. We do kind of need it. We are in a drought, and hopefully nothing, no flooding or anything like that. So that's the latest from T Storm Chasers. Again, follow us on all of our social media pages. We have X, Instagram, TikTok, and we do have our YouTube page that does have the weather live stream available to everyone. And that is a 24-hour live stream, 7 days a week. So that is the latest. Stay safe, everybody, and you all have a great rest of your day.